Yellow, what is going on? NyynewsTV faithful. It is I, your favorite, Pizza Manetti. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm joking, guys. I'm happy, man. I'm getting ready to head on vacation. I'm excited. We got Yankee baseball. We got Orioles today. We got game season live right after this. What is not to be happy about? Our New York Yankees are 10-6. Got 10 wins. I mean, after 16 games, look, if you want to be picky, I guess you could be picky and say, you know what, Pete? I'm happy that we're 10-6, but in a way, I really feel like our 10-6 should be even better than what it is. We are better than the 10-6 record shows. There's no doubt about it. We're better than that. So, okay, you could be picky on that if you want. But guys, we have ourselves a ball game today. I started a little earlier. Usually I start at 6:30 for a 7 o'clock game. But I want to have people come in here and join. I want to ask you guys to make sure you click the like button. Make sure you share this. So share this out to anywhere you are. I am going to go ahead and do that right now. I have yet to share. Actually, I think I did share. Let me just double check and make sure. And then, guys, we will get started. Let me double check 1 second with you. One second with you guys. We'll talk a little today. Give me 1 second. Somebody was just saying the game's not postponed, is it? No, I don't see anything about the game being postponed. Is it not? Anybody know that? Anybody know that? Let me know. I don't see anything the game is postponed. Gates are scheduled to open on time. That's all I see. So we are gonna... Yeah, I just got that the gates are scheduled to open on time. We don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. But anyway, let's jump right into it. Whether the game is going to be played or not, let's go ahead and have a conversation and talk about our New York Yankees and where they are at right now. And we'll go from there. So the hell with it. If it's postponed, it's postponed. If it's a delay, it's a delay. We'll have some time to chat about the team right now. On the mound today for the New York Yankees, you guys know him. Luis Severino is on the mound for the New York Yankees today. Sevy has been absolutely terrific on the year. 1-0, 2.08 ERA, 14 Ks in about 13 innings. Luis Severino has been terrific. You guys already know how good this guy has looked. The main thing for Severino, we know what it is, right? He has to stay healthy. Luis Severino will be fine as long as Luis Severino is healthy. If he's healthy, we're good to go. If he's not, then you got trouble. But right now, we are banking on a very healthy season from Luis Severino. We know how important he is right behind Garrett Cole. We understand that. And on the mound for the Orioles, pitched a good game against the Yankees last time around, is Jordan Lyles, who's having a decent start to a season. He is 1-1 with a 3.52 ERA. He's thrown 15 1/3 innings this year. The Yankees' offense has started to click a little better. They've started to look a little better. As you see up and down, those batting averages are slowly creeping up for some guys. And then other guys, of course, are struggling a little bit. But there is some success to look at it and go, you know what? Maybe where the gel is starting to form together and these guys are going to be more of a smooth running machine. That's what we're hoping for. So... looking at today's lineup, let's go ahead and jump to that. Leading off is the red-hot DJ LeMahieu. Batting second is, of course, Aaron Judge in center field today. Batting third is Anthony. Good old Anthony Rizzo. Batting fourth, Big G. We need to get Giancarlo Stanton going a little bit playing right field today. Josh Donaldson is in at third base. DHing today is Gleyber Torres. In left field is Joey Gallo, who we're hoping is turning into good old Joey Gabagool. Batting eighth, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who's hitting 300 Everybody said to Pete, you're wrong. You didn't know what you were talking about. IKF hitting 300. Higgy is batting ninth. Not Jose Trevino, who I truly believe should be in there. But Jose Trevino is not in there. You look up and down those batting averages that I know a lot of people don't like. But hey, I like batting average. I'm going to deal with batting average because it's my thing. I can do that. DJ LeMahieu hitting 333. I want to highlight a couple of these guys. Aaron Judge up to 263. Hopefully gets it going. Big G falling almost under 200. Donaldson still under 200. Torres getting the average up a little bit to give him credit. Joey Gallo, 146. Still down there. IKF, 300. Really good. He's playing very solid baseball, making much better contact. Gotta like that. Again, we'll see how he does. I really wish this kid could walk a little more. I wish he has a little bit of a better batter eye. That way, that average could maintain around 300. If he could be a 180 hit guy, 185, 190. But hey, I said it before. I'll be happy if he does exactly what he did with Texas. Bat 270. I'll be cool with it. But overall, the New York Yankees got to beat this club. If I look on my other monitor up here and I look at some of the matchups for today, some of the big ones that stand out against Jordan Lyles is Josh Donaldson in 7 at-bats, has a 571 average. Let's see if we got any other ones here. DJ LeMahieu has over a 313 average and 16 at-bats. Giancarlo Stanton also a 500 average and 12 at-bats, so he's 6'12" with a homer. Those are the big ones that stand out. Aaron Judge 0 for 2. IKF has 5 at-bats hitting 200. Joey Gallo got 3 at-bats hitting 333, so he's 1 for 3 against them. And Gleyber Torres 0 for 2, so really not a lot of at-bats against Jordan Lyles, but the thing is we have seen him. We have seen Lyles, so we know what that's like. L.I. Yankee King had a super chat. He says, I would have been a lot more happy if the letter got Cashman/Levine fired, which in turn gets Boone fired and gets the ego and complacency out. You know, I never want to see somebody lose their job. I don't think that is really I don't think that's the way you want somebody to go, you know, by the letter. The letter was bullshit. I mean, it really was. The Yankees were finding ways to steal signs prior to 2017. They weren't good at it. They were using a friggin' landline. The Yankees were using a landline. They weren't good at it. I'm not excusing anything, but as the letter also says, after 2017, when the commissioner was like, this stuff can't happen no more, the Yankees stopped doing it. And the letter states that they didn't do it anymore. So any Astros fan out there who wants to compare this to the Astros, it's completely different. The Astros came up with a complete different scheme after they were told not to, and all these teams were told not to. It's not the same situation. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Yankee fan. I would have came on here and told you guys my honest opinion if I feel like the Yankees were wrong on doing something. There's no evidence there that anything the Yankees ever did was wrong after 2017. They didn't seem to do anything like that. So I'm not going to beat the Yankees up. I'm not going to beat Brian Cashman up. Look, I want Brian Cashman gone. I think he should be gone. I think he's wore his welcome here. I think if the Yankees got an aggressive GM in here that can really understand that we got some talent, we got some really good players on this team that can make a world of difference. We have one of, if not, I will say they have the best bullpen in Major League Baseball. So when I'm looking at it, I just wish that they go all out to make this team much, much better. And I'm not knocking the ball club right now. Hey, look, they're 10-6. They're 10-6. I'm not a big fan of how the bullpen is being utilized, but hey, you know, we got time to make those adjustments and to see where we are and where we go. So I'm excited about it. I'm happy where the club is right now. As I said when I first started the pregame show, we could be very, very picky, right? We could be picky all we want. We can sit back and say, you know what? The Yankees are lucky, or the Yankees should be having a better record, and they should have a better record. You know what I mean? They should have a better record. But they got to beat teams like the Orioles. So if people want to say, oh, Pete, you're being negative, I'm not. Let me tell you something. When the Yankees went out there and won a series against the Tigers, when the Yankees go out and sweep the Guardians, those are all things the Yankees should be doing. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to pat them on the back. The Yankees should sweep the Baltimore Orioles. I believe they're an easier team to sweep than the Guardians. So the Yankees need to go out there and prove themselves to me that they can still beat the best teams in this division. The Red Sox, the Rays, and Toronto. You got to go out there and beat them, especially this year. You know why? If all those clubs do their job as the Yankees just did against the Tigers and the Guardians, the division is going to be up to the person, the team that plays best against the best teams in this division. And the Yankees got to prove that they can do that. So that's the most important part for the New York Yankees. I know some people in there are talking about Aaron Hicks. Yes, Aaron Hicks is gone on paternity leave. The Yankees have called up Miguel Andujar, so he's on the bench. Kind of surprised he doesn't get a start today. I thought he would, but he doesn't. You know, he's been swinging an extremely hot bat in AAA, and they don't call him up. I see my man Bad Dog is in here. Bad Dog, I shouted you out on Twitter. We have a Bad Dog is joining NyynewsTV for a show that is going to be coming out twice a month as of right now. It's still the very early processes of it, so I want everybody to know that. We are all extremely excited to have Bad Dog join us. If you guys have not subbed to Bad Dog's channel, go do it. Bad Dog, congratulations, because I think you're getting close to 100K. That is friggin' awesome, man. So make sure you guys are subbed to Bad Dog's channel. If you are not, let's get him over that mark. And we're going to have a very fun show, guys. It's going to be a show where it is me, Bad Dog, and then we're going to have a host. And it's going to be a time frame show. So we're going to let there be a little time limit to talk about questions that you guys ask us. It's going to be about 5 is what we're thinking about right now. And we're working on a name right now, and we'll get there very soon. But NyynewsTV, it's very, very excited to have Bad Dog Sports join us. Bad is a great guy. We've had great dialogue together, great conversations, great videos we've made, and we are very, very excited. The entire team is to have Bad Dog here. So, again, looking at the lineup today, I like this lineup. I have really nothing against this lineup. The only, if I had to be picky again, I would say that Higashioka should not be in the lineup. I think that Jose Trevino should be getting a lot of time as the catcher. I really believe that. I absolutely love the way Jose Trevino has played. And I think at the end of the day, you have him out there. You know what I mean? I think at the end of the day, you have him out there. You have him do his thing. You let him go until he can't really do it. You know what I'm saying? So today's game's pretty simple, guys. Beat Jordan Lyles. The offense needs to continue to come out and do well. We got to defeat Jordan Lyles. That's it. That's it. Jordan Lyles should get hammered. He should get beat up today. Just like the Yankees should have done last time. Hopefully the offense kind of carries over a little bit and they beat him up. And they beat him up and they finish it off and they keep riding the momentum, because that's really what this team needs to do. The offense needs to be consistent. That is key. And again, I'm sorry, folks, but if you want to call me negative or say, hey, Pete, I don't know, I think we should just be riding a high right now, we're beating the team we should beat, and that's simple. The Guardians we swept, we should sweep the Guardians. We took 2 or 3 of Detroit, we should take 2 or 3 of Detroit. Raw with the super chat says, how do you think the Yankees should utilize Andujar while he's here? Play him. Play him. Joey Gallo struggles. We know he's been struggling. I like the idea that Gallo's in the lineup today because he got a hit. you know what I mean? He struck out a lot too his last game. Baby steps. He got a hit. You know what I mean? Maybe his confidence is a little bit up there. And you say, let's ride him back out there. I would have liked Andujar as the DH today. I know Torres is You could make the argument that maybe the bat's coming around a little bit. Maybe you do Torres at second base, Donaldson out of the lineup, LeMahieu in the lineup at third base, and Andujar at DH. I don't know how long Andujar will be here, but if my memory serves me right, we might face Alexander Wells again. And if we do, you'll see Andujar in there against a lefty, but the way Andujar was hitting at AAA, he was hitting like 327 or something high. So I love the idea of Miguel Andujar being in the lineup. I think he should be in the lineup more. So hopefully tomorrow we see him in the lineup. Guys, I know some people are talking about maybe this game is being delayed. I don't know. I don't have anything on that right now. I haven't seen anything. The last update I saw from the Yankees is that the game will start on time. So we'll see. But me and Gary Sheffield Jr. do plan on being live for Game Season Live right after this. So at this moment, I need you all to make sure you go ahead and put your predictions right in the chat, which is probably somewhere else. I'm pointing the wrong way, but for me, the chat's over here. So I'm looking over here. But go ahead, put your predictions for today's game in the chat while I read off what our sponsor is. The pregame show. That's what I was trying to say. The pregame show is brought to you by Manscaped. Baseball is back, and I'm sliding into home plate this spring with my freshly shaved balls. Wait a second. What did you say, Pete? You heard that right. My balls are about as smooth as an Aaron Judge home run after our partnership with Manscaped. The global leaders in below-the-waist grooming are helping men take care of their baseballs because chicks don't only dig the long ball, but also clean balls. Join the other 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com today for 20% off and free shipping using code SPITTAZ, S-P-I-T-T-A-Z. Patty Franks! All right. I got the Yankees winning this game 7-3. Let's see what you guys think. We have Anthony Medina says 6-2. Lynn Murphy says 8-3. Arby says 8-3. Philo says 9-1. Chibezi Ezeki, I hope I said that right, says 5-4 Yankees. X-Wing says 9-1. On the Cusp says 4-2. Hirsch 7-2. The newly edition Bad Dog Sports says 6-3. Chris says 8-3. Patty Franks just says, hey, look, Patty Franks and Bad Dog in the house. Patty Franks, gotta love it. Patty in the house. Patty Glizzies. Impeachment says 6-2 Yanks. De Niro says 13-4 Yankees. I would love to see a 13-4 game, man. I really would. That would be fantastic. Edward says 9-4. Tyler says 11-2. Jason says it should be 8-2, but it'll most likely be 4-2. Hey, I'll take the W. Jonathan says 8-3. Kyle says Severino throws 7. Pablo says, I want to see them smack Lopez. Mike Rotunda says 4-1 Yankees. Li says 7-2. All Boo says 4-0. Ruben says 8-2. Ross says 7-1. Li Yankee King with the Super Chat says, Pete, what about the lineup after hopeful trades of Gallo and Donaldson? Hicks, LeMahieu, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, Torres, Florial, Trevino, IKF. I think this is the best lineup the Yankees can have. Well, it's a long time till then, so we got to see what Donaldson does. We got to see what Gallo does. My opinion on Gallo has not changed. I still think Gallo just needs a change of scenery. I don't think New York is the best spot for him, but we'll give it time and we'll see. Guys, I hope you are going to join me and Gary Sheffield Jr. for Game Season Live, which is coming up next. So immediately upon this ending, please go to Game Season Live on YouTube. Click the thumbs up button immediately. Let's break some records tonight, guys. With that being said, I am your host, Pete Simonetti. I deeply love you guys. I feel like doing a Jackie Gleason. How sweet it is. Talk to you guys later. You're the best. Game Season Live is coming up next, only on NyynewsTV. Adios.
before it hits the front page.